Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Ivica Zubac's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Carter in at the 1 spot. And for the Knicks, we've got Smith. And it's Artest in at the small forward position. Here we go. And it's the Knicks to start out. Here's Arenas. Pass to Kemp. And he goes in for the dunk. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen. Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
How about the bounce? We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Artest. There's the three. And he parries his first look. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Screen by O'Neal.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Smith outside. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. New York shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building. Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And New York has possession after the basket by New Orleans. Now here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Zubac. Here's Kemp. Kemp controls the rebound and the putback. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And here's New York now. Pass to Kemp. Here's Arenas. Smith outside. Here's Arenas. He's checked by Carter. Arenas' shot is off. Here's McGrady. There's the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
And Bam dropping another dime. Never shy about sharing the ball.
Here's Arenas. He's checked by Carter. Here's Kemp. That shot is good by O'Neal. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Oh, he's got some crazy bounce, guys. And the power to go along with it. Yeah, there's nothing soft about his approach. Now a timeout called by New York. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And New York has possession. Trailing by 2. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans. They've been in rhythm from the in-between area. Just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement That's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Smith outside. Pass to Artest. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williamson. Here's McGrady. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Well, Zion sitting in the weeds, if you can do that at his size, and able to come up with a steal.
Here's Bender. Smith outside. Takes a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Basket counts. McGrady's got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Right side O'Neal. Pass to Bender. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Carter. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Arenas. O'Neal passes to Arenas. New York again can't hit. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And that's how you finish. Zubac.
New York trails by 8. To win the run. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Stolen by Carter. Up ahead. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Bender. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's New Orleans. They're up by 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Zion Williamson, and it's Allen in the point. Drills it from deep.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And it's Simons missing. New Orleans leading by 7. And it's Williams off the drive. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Bender. No made baskets yet. It's good.
Fantastic pass from Korver there to a teammate who was left all alone, seeing the court well.
Here's New Orleans now. Here's Roy. The layup off target.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Zion Williamson. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Keenan going inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist is really the key to that entire sequence.
Simons passes to Fall. Now here's Simons. Over Over Allen. Simon's shot is good. Simons has got 5 now.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Keenan gets the bucket.
Well, looking into the gaps in the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Simons passes to Paul. Here's Kemp. Adebayo grabs the board. New Orleans leading by 7. For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Artest. Simons outside. Pass to Korver. From the arc. Simons, that one's good. Simons got 8 points here in the quarter.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3-ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Kemp pass to Simons. Softly drops in the floater. 10 points for him.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
1:57 left to play in the first half. Here's Carter. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Korver. Still no points. Pass to Arenas. There's a screen. And Carter with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Barrett's checked in for New York.
For your home team, number 9, R.J. Barrett.
Minute 32 left in the second. Smith no good. New Orleans leading by 4. Puts it up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And here's New York now. Arenas passes to Paul. Here's Kemp. Smith outside. Fades away. McGrady grabs a miss. Here's Allen. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team, Shaquille O'Neal.
Here's Arenas. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Arenas. Screen by O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Driving in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Arenas. McGrady grabs a miss. Here's Williamson. Oh, the power of Zion.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Stolen by Carter with 2 seconds left. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, PA.
You know, there's an edge in the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's New Orleans earning this break of the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. for those just tuning in. Thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've got Smith, and it's O'Neal in at center. That's the group starting the second half from Mike D'Antoni.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Stolen by Carter. Driving to the basket, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Wow. The athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. Kemp, pass to Arenas. O'Neal with it. He's guarded by Zubac. O'Neal inside. Zubac's there. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Keenan. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now a timeout call by New York.
They're giving up a lot of points in the tape. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustments.
Smith outside. Pass to Artest. And here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Zubac. Oh, sweet move. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
New Orleans leading by 12. Here's McGrady. O'Neal pulls it in. Zubac with the steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, man, just taking it down.
Nice. That's spectacular. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Good work there as it goes. 5 points in the game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York trails by 14. Pass to Artest. Here's Arenas. Down low. Here's Carter. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Here's Artest. He's got 5. That one no good. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. And that one drops. Keenan's got 10 points in the game.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Smith outside. Pass to Kemp. Here's Artest. 4 on the clock. No good with the triple. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now a timeout called by New York.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
So both teams making some changes here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Arenas. Counted from distance. Arenas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
New York trails by 16. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for New Orleans.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Pass to Arenas. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Arenas has got 13.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Fall from outside the arc. Rebounded by Keenan. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carter. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
And he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair. Switching hands on that dunk.
And like he was in the air for an eternity. Here's Bender. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's New Orleans feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. New York trails by 18. So for New Orleans right now, Zion Williamson out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Roy in at the 2. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Here's Williamson. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
That one goes in.
They are maybe leaking out just a little bit, but has a strong sense of where to run to get the score.
Allen, pass to Adebayo. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And New Orleans leads by 18.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Tries it from the block. Here's Kemp. Back to Smith. Here's Korver. No good from outside. New Orleans leading by 18. Here's McGrady on the tape. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Allen against Smith. Now here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open to the three-point line.
Here's Kemp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And the first one at the line is good. And New Orleans making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Carter. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Smith outside. Pass to Arenas. 5 on the clock. New York again can't hit. New Orleans leading by 17. Here's Adebayo, and it's blocked. And they're running. The finish. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Jay Hart getting up huge that time. What a jam.
Adebayo passes to Zubac. Here's McGrady. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Arenas. Here's Kemp, pounded by Adebayo. Here's Arenas. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Keenan. Uses the glass on the layup.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Carter finds Zubac. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Now, Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Here's Arenas. Oh, Carter with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go for New Orleans. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Shot is good by Barrett.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Fall. New York trails by 17. The 3, Barrett. Nails it from 3. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're in front by 14. Here's Allen. Takes it inside. Oh, misses the dunk. And New York has possession. Here's Kemp. Nice D from Pokashevsky. Here's Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And New Orleans leads by 16.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Arenas passes to Kemp. The 3, Smith. O'Neal. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Allen outside. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Kemp. Here's Arenas. Williams defending. Here's Allen. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Ivica Zubac. Carter is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Keenan in at the 3. And for the Sonics, Doncic out there with Allen. Then it's Walt. Then it's Kareem. And it's Portland at the 4.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Doncic against Carter. Launches a 3. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Keenan's shot is good.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the other man.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MVP, Michael Jordan.
Vince Carter on the wall. 3-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Doncic. Puts one up from 19, and he drops that one in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Keenan's shot is good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now McGrady, after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. And it's Keenan missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Porter. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Carter. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in a fast break chance. Here's Keenan. And the three ball is good. Keenan's got 7.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics. Hedo Turkle is checked in for the Sox. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Off the inbound. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Carter, that's good.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Turkle against Williamson. The Sonics again can't hit. New Orleans leading by 5. Good on the shot.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Allen. That shot missing. Good D by Williamson. Carter finds Zubac. New Orleans moving the ball around. Carter outside. The offensive rebound. Keenan. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Keenan's got 9.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And it's Carter missing. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They trail by 6. They're outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. It's stolen by Carter. McGrady up top. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Doncic against Carter. Doncic kicks to Allen. It's Porter. It's out the key. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Keenan. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
The three for Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. 1 second left. Williams in from long range. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So for New Orleans right now, Williamson out there with Bargnani. Then it's Allen. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Keenan in at the small forward. That one trucks for him.
And, well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Doncic passes to Turkoglu. Back to Doncic. Pass to Turkoglu. Abdul-Jabbar outside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's Seattle with another.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
A nice shot by Roy.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside, Davis. Knocked away. Stolen by Allen. Pass to Keenan. Bargnani, a screen on Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for the Suns. Balls is checked in for Dion. And it's Allen in for Hedo Turkoglu. Bam Adebayo's checked in for New Orleans. McGrady comes in for Brandon Roy.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Yeah, easy call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls. New Orleans making a switch here. Roy's checked in. Good on both. Seattle calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. On the wing, Davis. Shot to stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2 for Seattle. They have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. New Orleans leading by 10. Here's Allen. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
Pass to Davis. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
Here's Keenan. Allen passes to Keenan. And here is McGrady. Shot clock at 6. And it's Keenan who misses.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Seattle shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Seattle trails by 9. Fires from way outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by out of bounds. And Seattle making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Davis. Allen with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's McGrady. Allen against Jordan. Allen shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Inside. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. New Orleans making a switch here.
Andrea Bargnani, Alexei Pokusevski, Vince Carter.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. And it goes down 2 points.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Seattle trails by 9. And here is Doncic. He's got 16. Misses the 3. Here's Pokusevski. Rebounded by Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for Seattle. Pass to Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Sonics. High post Allen. Carter on him. Doncic outside. On the clock. Jordan trying to free himself up. A putback. It's rebounded by Bargnani. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Allen. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Allen's got 6.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Seattle. Michael Porter comes in for Davis. Seattle trails by 10.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Allen. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Zubac's in the post. And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him in the first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Seattle trails by 10. They've got Michael Porter. Allen is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Waltz. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's center. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn them.
Now, here's Adebayo. Scoreless thus far. Here's Keenan. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Keenan's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Allen, that's good.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
Zubac in the post. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got that one up quick. McGrady's got 5 now.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Seattle calls timeout. And it's Seattle with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Doncic way outside. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Keenan's got his 5th rebound in this one. McGrady. Here's Carter. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. 6 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
We know very few players in the league can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
And it's Carter missing. And Zarrell will bring it up now for Seattle. Trailing by 10. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense. He had a defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Seattle with the ball. Doncic outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Not loose. There's the drive. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Pito Turkler's checked in for Wolves. And New Orleans also making a change. Zion Williamson's checked in for Adebayo. Seattle trails by 10. Turkler with it. Hasn't made one yet. From about 16. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Carter down low. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Keenan. Doesn't go for it. Nice D from Porter. Doncic outside. Turkoglu is screen on Cook. to the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Keenan. Guarded by Porter. Keenan's shot is good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. .122 left to play in the third. Turkoglu outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, it's a good pass by Turkoglu. He plays hard and also unselfish.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Seattle. Diallo comes in for Porter. Davis is subbed in for Allen. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And there's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 5-point New Orleans lead. Abdul-Jabbar's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Allen drives in. And Allen with the slam.
Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Doncic against him. Doncic kicks to Davis. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Davis. Stolen by Bargnani. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. And it's Williamson missing. Seattle trails by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Doncic passes to Davis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance shot. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's New Orleans with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Williams for 3. And he recovers it. He doesn't hit that one. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. New Orleans leads by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Allen. Williamson out there with Williams. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's McGrady in at the 2-guard spot. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness. I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Doncic outside. Puts it up. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Doncic has got 26 points.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And Williamson gets it to go.
I'll tell you, Zion can do that all night. Terrific offensive rebound.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by New Orleans.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Seattle trails by 9 from 12 feet out. No good from Turkoglu. Caballo down low. Defended by Jordan. Williamson from long range. And again, no good by New Orleans. Down low, here's Turkoglu. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Some changes for Seattle. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for DeAndre Jordan, and Porter subbed in for Turkoglu. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Doncic. Following the score by Vince Carter. Doncic kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen, that's good.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Porter with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Pass to Doncic. And finished off by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
It's stolen by McGrady. Porter with a block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to New Orleans.
Here's Carter.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contested shots with that reach.
Abdul-Jabbar lays it up off the glass.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see. Well, this is why you watch the floor at all times. The best shot can appear in the middle of your own.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Allen. Pass to Doncic. Over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
We've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move. Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Outside Porter. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Wallace outside. They get it back. First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. And here's New Orleans now. Here's Carter. Bucket is good.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Carter's gone 6 of 14, so hovering just about 42% shooting here from the field. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Doncic. The Sonics again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's Zubac with the extra effort. And New Orleans leads by 9.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
They get it back.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 9. What do you think, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Here's Roy. So New Orleans wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.
Into the slice of my pride, turn on my blood, pocket our babies in time. I never got time. I'm missing holidays, but in a lot of ways I'm still gifted. Regardless, this Christmas, snooze my alarm again, and a lot might come to get me before I ride away in that Bentley. This what he said, you might not wake up if you snooze.